Scene 1, Apple, take 2.
Hello. Today we have the XK Alien. Let's take her for a flight. Okay, this is my maiden flight. Now what I want to do, we got a very light wind today, so I kind of want to take advantage of that. And let's see, the first feature I really want to test out, because I'm not really one of those headless mode types. So I'm going to test out the one key return. Now we're away at a good distance, so let's see if it works. Now we're going to give this thing a click on the trigger here. Now that's supposed to be the one key return. It looks like it's coming in this direction, but it didn't come back. So I don't know if that thing works. So I'm going to cut the tape and come right back. Okay, so I don't know too much about this one key return on here, because it didn't really come back. All it did was really come back into my general direction. So let's try that again. All right, we're going to take her out a little bit. Okay, now my guess is when I hear that constant beeping, that's activating the one key return. So let's try that again. All right, see, now it's not coming to me, it's just coming in my general direction, so I had to kind of like break that. So I don't know if that's a reliable feature on this particular bird. However, we will go ahead and do a flight and see how that turns out. Now I will say that I think I have this thing in second rate right now, and unlike a lot of your quads, the I don't know. Let's check the yaw. The yaw, well, it's pretty fair. It's not that bad, and I think that's the second rate too. Now let's check out the tilt on the flight. Yeah, you know, again, I'm not a big person on those one key returns and things, and the altitude hold. So I think this kind of didn't help because the one key return, in my opinion, from what I just saw after doing it twice, was pretty much just bringing it back in my general direction, but it didn't return it to where I started. But aside from that, it does seem to fly, fairly well. It nothing special. I don't feel like anything unique about it. Uh, could get up there in the sky pretty high. I don't know about the wind resistance, because again, our wind here is like about 3 miles an hour at the moment. So it's really hard to say. But one feature that I do like, I'm going to try to bring her in and show it to you. One of the features I do like on this is I like the little lights in the back. I know it's kind of weird, but that's pretty cool. It's like a little tail light or something, so that's pretty cool. So let's see how she does a lap around the field here. See if she can do a lap pretty quick. See what her speed is like. All right, now that's full tilt. So, yeah, she's not big on speed. So I would actually classify this as a very passive quadcopter. Very passive indeed. I really don't feel anything unique about it. Has a cool look though. Really nice look. All right, let's try to take her up a little higher and see how she does at some high altitude flying. Okay, we're up there now. And again, this is full speed. So again, she's really passive. Looks like she kind of lost her signal there for a second. All right. Again, nice looking quad. Very, very aggressive looking. Let's see if we can bring her in. And I like the lights on it. I like. I don't know if this would be a good night flyer because this is my maiden flight. So we're gonna have to bring it out at night. I'm looking at the lights right now, and they seem kind of dim. But as far as the actual look of the bird, she's very nice looking. Nice black color. Look at that. Nice and sleek. Looks intimidating. But I don't think, she's as intimidating as she looks because, she's very passive. But again, if you're a beginner or if you just want to do some nice cruising like this, then hey, this is your bird. Or if you're like me and you just like to collect birds, this will also be a good thing to put on your shelf, your displays. I wouldn't necessarily call her a shelf queen because I think she'll get some time in, It's just not something that I can really identify any standout features on it. Now, I don't know about the flight time. A lot of these times, you know what? I'm actually going to stop guessing the flight time because I'm generally wrong. I'll say something like 5 to 8 minutes, and then I'll go home and do the video. And I'm like, wow, 9 minutes, 11 minutes. So, and it's pretty hard for me to judge here because they say that time flies when you're having fun, and I love to fly. So it might seem like 5 minutes to me, but it could be 10 minutes. So, yeah, I think she is getting a little weak though. I really do. Try to stay away from that sun. So we're gonna try to go around this park here a couple more times and see what happens. Like I say, she's flying really smooth. Just not that quick, like that's full tilt right there. So, and I'm not really sure about how she would handle the wind. I wouldn't classify this as a wind flyer. There are some quads that can get out here and 7, 8 mile an hour wind and do very well. I got a buddy, his quad, we actually have a video of his Phantom, and we had that thing out here in like 12 mile an hour wind, and his altitude hold and everything still, it kept it really stable in the air. Now I think this one is running on a 7.4 volt, which I'm actually mistaken. I'm sorry, a 3.7 volt, and I think I'm running a 500 milliamp battery. So that part is pretty standard. Okay, I think we got an LVC warning, so we're going to bring her in for a landing. And once again, we're going to try to land her on the trash can. This is going to be my new project, learning how to land on this small trash can. Tower control, we have the XK alien for landing. Okay, XK alien, you're clear to land. All right. We're lining up. We're lining up. We're still lining up. All right. Hey, the last one actually fell off, so this is a good thing for me, man. I gotta tell you. Okay, thank you for joining me on this XK alien flight.